What's up, lovers? How are you doing today? Today I want to make a video about 6 conversation killers that you guys do when you approach a woman and that you might want to improve on. I don't know if I'm being clear, but sometimes you guys come and start a conversation with a lady. It's just some of the stuff you say that makes it that she's not going to be interested, or she's just going to keep on going with her day like, you didn't make an impression. So I'm going to talk about things that you guys could improve. Number 1, which is a given, but a lot of people do it, and it's annoying. When you approach a lady and you start having a conversation, you keep on looking at your phone. Why are you looking at your phone? Like, not saying like there is nothing more important than her, but at this point you came to her to try and talk to her. Pay attention to her. Her. I know it's all about her, but you came to talk. So now fucking talk. Don't be on your phone. Don't be checking Instagram. And again, when you're on your phone, she's gonna think that the phone is more important than her. So right there, you lost her, because women want to feel like they're the most important thing on earth at all time, even if it's bullshit. But that's something that you need to give her when you first meet her. Like, you being on your phone, like, I don't know, me, I know it's a turn off. You come and talk to me and every 5 seconds you're on your phone. I'm like, okay, so you don't have the time to talk. While you're here, you should have sat over there with your drink by yourself and leave me alone. I'm just saying. Also, by you being on the phone, you're missing out on the biggest point that I always point out. Eye contact. I want you to look at me, baby. Look at me in my eyes so I can look at you in your eyes. And it's just like, that's just how I connect. Maybe you guys don't connect like this, but me, I want a man that can look at me in my eyes while he's talking to me. If he's like this, I'm already lost. So, the phone, put it in your fucking pocket for like the 5 minutes you're gonna talk to her, and just pay attention to her for a little bit until you're done talking and you leave, and then you check your phone. Like, people be acting like the phone cannot be on hold for like 10-15 minutes. Come on. Number 2, forgetting to ask questions. You guys often forget to ask questions, or asking the proper question, or actually listening to the fucking answer to the question. So then, because it's easier. Once, I'm telling you, asking question is your best bet. Hopefully you have some good questions. I make a video about the best question to ask, but hopefully you get some good question, and when she answers, you can like hear what she's saying, hopefully understand what she's saying, and then you can piggyback on the answer that she gave you. Like, for example, if you're talking about a hobby, what's your favorite hobby? And then she tells you, and then maybe that's a hobby that you have too. Then you can bond. Like, the first approach is all about bonding, because yeah, you might look good, but if you have no substance, where she doesn't feel like she can bond with you, or she can go out with you and have some fun, she's not gonna give you the digits or nothing, So unless she's here for your money, she'll give the number. Like, that's a given. But again, ask questions, listen to the answer, and then from that, just ask follow-up questions, which is gonna create a bond between you guys. Number 3, this is a big one, because 1, women wanna talk about themselves. But 2, like, you come to the girl, you need to try to get to know her. But a lot of men, what they do, they start talking about themselves. So I do this, I do that. So yeah, my passion is this. I'm like, motherfucker, okay, do you want to know a little bit about myself? No, maybe he's not interested at all. Maybe he just want the body and fuck, and that's it. But I'm telling you, that's not how you're going to get the girl. Girls want to talk about themselves. So the way you do that is by obviously asking the question, but the mistake that you guys make is talking about yourself constantly. Then you come off as like, even if that's not who you are, you come off as like maybe arrogant, or maybe you're too into yourself, self-centered, all of that, because it seems like you have no interest in the girl you're talking to. Or maybe you're trying to show off, which is, again, a turn off for a lot of women who are not after your money. Because the woman that's after your money, obviously, if you talk about how much you make, she's gonna be like, yeah, and what else? You got a house? You got how many cars? Like, she's gonna be in your pocket like that. I don't know if that's the type of woman you want to attract, as I say all the time, but yeah, I got nothing for you. And again, don't take that as, oh, it's only the women who can talk. That's not what I'm saying. In the first part of the conversation, ask her questions, see what she's like, or, because if you talk about yourself only, she's just gonna feel like, okay, he's not really interested in me. He's just here talking about himself. And that's not interesting. And how you end up eventually talking about yourself is like, if in one of the answers she gives you, and there's like something in common, you can say, oh yeah, me too, you know, I went to that school or whatever, you know, I don't know. But yes, that's when you end up talking about yourself. Don't talk about yourself like just volunteering, because I'm telling you, also volunteering too much is not a good thing for you guys, because that's how women get interested into your money. So don't, and it's so much. Women like mysterious men. So the least you say about yourself, the least you're gonna be like, oh, I shot myself in the foot, you know, I shouldn't have said that. Don't talk so much. Listen to her, she loves that. Number 4, you suck at sharing an idea or a story. Like, you're gonna tell a story and you're gonna like, so then this happened, and I'm like, motherfucker, learn a little about how to tell a story, or the story is gonna take hella long, the story is not interesting, and at the end we're like, oh, that's what you wanted to tell me, okay. Or you're not clear at sharing your point of view, you seem a little like timid or intimidated, who knows what's going on in your head, but like, try to get better at sharing your point of view and at telling a story. 5, one of the mistakes that you guys make is that you don't practice enough. I mean, I know it's nerve-wracking to go up to people and like have a conversation and like practice those things, but what you can do is actually practice with people that we're gonna say, I don't want to say they don't really matter, but like people who are maybe the clerk in your building, or the concierge, or at the grocery store, the person bagging your stuff. You can talk to them and have a conversation and see like if you can engage, because you know what you guys say, American says, practice makes perfect. So do that, and then you'll feel comfortable talking when you go up to a girl. Number 6, which is another mistake that people make, is forgetting somebody's name. You know how many times a guy came and talked to me, asked me for my name. My name is pretty easy, I think. But, and then throughout the conversation, he's like, what's your name again? I'm like, what? So you really didn't pay attention when I told you my name? I mean, not that it's like a big deal, but we just feel like, oh, so I'm not really special. And you want to make people feel special, because especially if you're trying to take her home, you want her to feel like she's the luckiest woman on earth, and that you appreciate her, that you like really like her, but you're forgetting her name. Again, that's not something very important, but come on. You forget the name of the girl you're trying to take home. That doesn't sound too good. So the stuff you can do is like, because some people are bad at it. I'm really bad. If I'm in a room with like 5 people and everybody tells me their name, I'm telling you, I probably maybe know one. I probably won't know even one actually. But what you can do is like associate the name with something. Like, for example, if the name is, I don't know, Melanie, my name, you can associate it with like somebody famous, like Melanie Fiona, you know, the singer, or just somebody else that you know. Or maybe you have a best friend, her name is Melanie, you're like, okay, best friend Melanie, best friend. Repeat the name in your head several times and what you associated it with, and then it's gonna stay, like forever it's gonna stay. So that's it, that's all I have for you guys. I know sometimes it's hard to approach women. I still believe in men approaching women. I'm not saying I'm against women approaching men, but hey, most women still want to be approached. I'm letting you know, guys. You guys might be like, it's not fair or whatever. But do you want to be a man or do you want to be a girl? Like, that's my question sometimes. But yeah, so you guys, I hope that this video helps you. If it doesn't, I'm not going to be rude. But I hope it helped you. And if you would kindly follow me on Instagram at MellyLoveXO and at MellyMonaco, I would appreciate it. Also, don't forget, guys, I'm selling some hoodies. There's a website everywhere. Go grab one. Yes, if you want to. And don't forget to subscribe too. A good subscription would be good. So then you'll have a notification every time I come on. It's like ding, 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 ding. I don't know if you want that because it's every day, but you should take it. Yes. All right, guys. I will talk to you later, lovers. I love you.